Lessons from the book Soar by T.D. Jakes. Number 1. Timing is crucial when you're trying to catch winds strong enough to get your plane off the ground. No matter how good your product or service, if there's no wind behind it, you won't succeed. What works for one season won't work for another. I recall how when my book Woman, Thou Art Loosed was exploding years ago, we had an opportunity to partner with Thomas Nelson to produce a special edition Woman, Thou Art Loosed Bible. In addition to my notes, commentary, and questions, this Bible was packaged in the shape of a woman's pocketbook in an attempt to make it unique, stylish, portable, and easy to carry. Response was tremendous, and many people told me they were blessed by it. Nonetheless, I'm keenly aware that the book might not have succeeded if launched in today's cultural and economic climate. Ebooks have replaced hard copies, and now the YouVersion Bible app, a free version of the NIV Bible, receives more downloads than any other version sells. Also, with the popularity of designer purses by Coach, Louis Vuitton, and others, I'm not sure our unique design would be as appealing to women now as it was then. We frequently see the way timing affects both popularity and the price point of products, particularly with technology. I recall reading that when Apple was first launching its unique computers, sales were sluggish, largely because the technology was still new and the price point was very high. As more and more people began using computers, new companies sprang up to meet demand, which increased competition and lowered prices. Over time, conditions changed and Apple computers became more affordable and established themselves as a unique brand. Number 2. Having a talent, a skill, a service is not enough. You must be able to manage a business and its growth as well as market it effectively in each stage of development. Promoting and marketing your business may be easier and more cost-effective than ever before. With a few taps on your smartphone, you can send tweets, blogs, banners, and blasts at minimal cost. If you are in a business where you do something with your own hands like hair care, baking, cosmetology, dentistry, chiropractic, so much energy is involved in doing that, and there's little time or energy left for planning. But to pick up speed, you must get your hands free. You must have capacity to train others in order to grow and bring in others to your team without taking time to step away from your business for a view at 30,000 feet. You will constantly be flying low to the ground. Being an entrepreneur is a mindset, not a money set. Number 3. We must resist the temptation to give up hope and assume that only those people born with the gilded wings of education and financial stability get to fly. Success crafted from our own hands is not only possible but more satisfying for the amount of tears, sweat, and blood we pour into it. And the first step is not looking up and dreaming about flying to the next level. The first step is seeing how far you've already come. What has gotten you to the point where you are? What skills have you acquired from working at your present place of employment, even if it's a negative example, meaning you know what you don't want to do when you're a manager or business owner? It's still valuable. What creative interests appeal to you? Are you always noticing other women's hairstyles, thinking about what would frame someone's face perfectly? Do you love animals and have a natural gift for training them to be obedient? Do your friends always comment on the tapestry art hanging in your hallway, the one you wove from an assortment of old quilting scraps your grandmother gave you? Number 4. If you want to shift from expending energy trying to get off the ground to actually flying as an entrepreneur, then you must identify your motivations. For many of us, economic advancement may seem the obvious goal fueling the internal engine of our ambition, but I must caution you that if making money is your primary motivation for launching a new venture, then you are automatically limiting how high you can fly. Yes, you can build your flying machine and get it off the ground, and you may even be able to remain airborne for a considerable amount of time. At some point, however, you will become so fatigued with jet lag from your journey that you will easily and quickly walk away. Making a profit is certainly a major indicator of a healthy business, and entrepreneurs want to succeed financially as much as anyone, but they also want to create something, to build a new kind of product or service or invention that is uniquely their own. Number 5. Before you build a viable business in your life, you must build it in your head. And because lots of other ideas and distractions will compete for space in your brain, you must commit your flight plan to writing. When you first begin this process, it will be like thinking out loud on paper. Business plans not only tell others, as well as yourself, which is often more valuable than you realize when you're putting it together, what your plane looks like and where it's going, but they also tell how you're going to get there. Number 6. We cannot leave ourselves at the mercy of who will or will not hire us. This means that the wings you use to arrive at your present perch may not have the strength, stamina, and span to carry you to where you are going. Trying to soar on wings like eagles is exhausting when all you have left is a handful of feathers. Could it be possible that you've gone as far as you can go with your present wings? Changing times may require a paradigm shift in your vision and a major adjustment to your life's flight plan.